welcome back to another episode of the Wildcard. Kama kawaida, my name is Brian Wawudo, joined by
Venant, the best FPL manager in town.
Big Willie, the champion, in the building for the very first time on this set.
First of all, Big Will, this is not the score. You don't come here and say Big Will the champion.
Yeah, but I'm a champion. I can't see any Liverpool jerseys here. Yeah. I'm the only one well represented, wearing the champion jersey. Yes, about to go on a good run. Dominance personified. Dominance personified. Dominance.
So, fair enough. Before we get to the gist of the show, of course, Kama kawaida, usual, type up the answer in the YouTube comment section. Question of the week this week is: who are the current holders of the CHAN? That is the African Nations Championship. Who are the current holders? I know it's about to kick off in a few weeks' time.
Yes.
We'll be there no matter what at Kasarani, right?
Very excited.
Okay, but Kama kawaida, Big Will, talk to us about your transfer window as the Liverpool representative on this week's show.
I can talk for 2 hours about Liverpool.
Please do. Yes.
Well, Liverpool so far so good. I think the team is should have arrived in Japan by now, but the signings, of course, Milos Kakes, Florian Vitz, Frimpong, and of course over the weekend Ekitike, Dan. I don't know when it's going to fly to Japan, but of course we've got some games there. I think we've strengthened the few areas, the key areas which we needed to strengthen in left back, right back. Nani has gone, of course. Trent, Andrew Robertson probably will be a sub now. Up front, of course, now we need to offload Darwin Núñez so that Ekitike now can take his place. And we cannot rule out Alexander Isak. We don't know what's cooking in the air. Really? Because when Newcastle were getting thumped by Celtic,
yes,
before the game, I think he was told to go home by Eddie Howe. So I think his head has been turned. So I think by Wednesday or by Thursday, we'll know if we're going to put in a bid for Alexander Isak. And if he comes, you guys, let's just say that this league is as good as done. What now you guys now can decide yourself, okay, who is going to finish number 2? Who is going to finish number 3? Who is going to finish 4 and 5? Though I know Man United will not be there. They'll probably be on page 2 of the standings. So the rest of the league now can whatever decide who is going to finish amongst, whatever those positions. But so far so good. Me, I'm happy. People asking, Mulitoa pesa wapi? Is it the Coutinho money? Is it the Coutinho money or what? So far so good. I can't complain.
Can you tell us one thing about this new signing you've made over the weekend?
Ekitike.
Yes, for the people who don't know him, because during the week I've been asked who's this guy and why does he cost this amount of money?
Okay, Ekitike is a French international.
Yes.
He's played for the under-21 team. And he had just signed a contract with Eintracht Frankfurt up to 2029. That's why I think the price range is a bit high.
Okay.
Secondly, he's young. He's 22, 23, if I'm not wrong. So we decided to go all out on him. When you look at his stats are very good in terms of recoveries, dribbles. He's quick, he's fast. And he's a good signing. He's a signing for the future. And he's coming to Anfield to score goals.
Does he remind you of somebody, a former Liverpool player?
No, he doesn't.
I think
the stories we're reading that they're saying that he's the next Thierry Henry.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. First of all, don't get so excited about this Ekitike sign. If it was Isak, I'd accept that. This Ekitike guy flopped at PSG. Couldn't cut it in a big club. Yes, He's coming to another big club in England, in the most viewed league in the world. In practically a competitive
When you say he flopped at PSG, what were his stats? What are his numbers?
He didn't have any numbers.
Did he even get game time?
What do you mean? If you're not good enough to get game time, Bakola is getting game time right now. Zaredu is getting game time right now.
Okay, hold on a minute. But he was there, and when Mbappe were there, Messi was there.
Messi was a flop at PSG.
Neymar was there. So
Messi was a flop. Neymar spent his time at the hospital.
How do you expect the guy to get game time? How do you expect the guy to get game time when he's not been given a chance? He's still a young man. He's learning his craft.
Yes.
He'll be good. We're going. When you're being fed by Mo Salah, Florian Vitz,
yes,
Milos Kakes,
yes,
Szoboszlai,
yes,
McAllister.
Núñez has been getting fed by all those people.
Yeah, but you can't compare Núñez and Ekitike. Come on.
Another thing I want to question of this with this Ekitike signing, that Bundesliga tax, my man. Look at Nkunku, look at Timo Werner, look at Shai Havertz. Who else is coming? Who else has come from the Bundesliga and flopped? Those 4 examples already are enough.
You've not mentioned Michael Ballack. They came and thrived.
No, that was in the Barclays men era, man. No.
Why have the league changed?
Signing Manguete. They just play with pace. Yes, Mr. Otis.
Liverpool doesn't suffer from the Bundesliga tax.
Oh, you suffer from the Portuguese league tax.
Thank you very much. The more the merrier.
Yes, look at Firmino. Look at Szoboszlai. Look at Konate. Look at Thiago.
And all those guys from the Bundesliga. For those people who don't know, that's our producer over there, a quiz master.
Yeah.
But Brayo, you seem to have a bit of doubt regarding this particular transfer as somebody who's familiar with him.
Yes, because I look at it this way. There's a reason why I used to say that's why Solanke couldn't cut it at Spurs. Solanke was a good fit for Bournemouth, but there's a reason why Klopp never trusted him as Firmino's number 2, and that's why he couldn't even cut it at Chelsea. It was Diego Costa and Batshuayi. He never got game time even after Diego Costa left. So at the end of the day, I'm looking at this Ekitike signing. Nunes hasn't cut it, and RIP to Diogo Jota. So you can't put that pressure on Ekitike right away.
You know the
Maybe
picture,
they get
the picture of Liverpool,
Yes.
The goals are shared. I mean, you look at Mo Salah, you look at Ekitike, you look at Cody Gakpo. All those guys can score goals for you in that front three. That has been the saving grace for Liverpool for the better part, even in the Klopp era and even in the Slot era. We're not going to tell him, you guy, you've come in, we need you to score 25 goals this season. He'll have to find his feet at Liverpool, which I think he will. He will do well. But if the goals are being shared across your front three and your midfield is contributing, as we saw last season with McAllister and Szoboszlai, we'll be fine. You're not going to put this guy like in a box and tell him you are okay, he'll be the main man, yes, but we're not going to put pressure on him.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I mean, goals will be plenty in that team. Absolutely. I mean, the amount of goals we're going to score this season, bro, we're going to cook.
Who asked you?
Don't tell
and it sounds based on the energy that he's talking, like he sounds double confident that Liverpool are title favorites. Once again, they're going to win it back to back based on what he's talking. And it's reflective when you see the transfer market and the things that they have been doing. Now the question becomes, what are the other clubs doing about that situation?
Thank you very much.
Yes. And before we get to the club's final question on this transfer window.
Yes.
How would you grade it? Grade A plus, B, C?
Hey, that's
Out of 10
so far? Out of 10, I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out
it's
of 10.
It's an A.
So
Absolute A.
The league and the Champions League double must be achieved.
It must be this season. No excuses. You have to go all out and get the job done. Absolutely, 100%.
Fair enough. I like that. That's a club with ambition, unlike the North Londoners. we spoke about Liverpool having goals shared all across the team.
Yes.
Goals are getting out of Man United playbooks and they are going to Barcelona because Barcelona have a front three of Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
Right now, I think Marcus Rashford has confirmed his loan move.
Yes.
One season long loan. Barcelona will be paying all of his wages, so Man United with his wages off the books.
Mesota,
we need a midfielder. We need a midfielder.
I told you, nini watu wa bei ya jioni. You've got no money. You've got no money.
Yes.
And you're going to be doing a lot of zero crazy.
First of all.
Good move for him because now I think he's going to get a lease of life in Barcelona. But I don't know if he's a starter. He cannot be a starter in that team, as you've mentioned. This is a team which, I mean, last season they were cooking, especially up front with Yamal, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. He's going to become, probably as a sub. But I can see why Hansi Flick has gone for him because that football which they play is like they play with no handbrake. It's attack. They don't defend. I don't think Barcelona as a unit have defense in their DNA, and that's one area I think they need to strengthen because defensively they were found out in the Champions League against Inter. And even in the El Clasico game, the final game which they played against Real, high scoring game. Was it 5-3, 5-4?
Yeah.
5-3.
High scoring game. So they need to sort out the defense. But as an attacking unit with Rashford there, with that pace which they has, which I think is going to frighten opposition defenders. He plays at pace. He can cut back in, playing on that wing. But I don't see how he's a starter. And then now to make matters worse, Barca are not like a very rich club. So if they're going to be paying that 300k pounds, per week wages, I think it might leave them short, like in other areas, if they need to strengthen, especially with those high wages. But good for him. My preference would have been for him to stay in England because he's an English boy. He's been playing in England all his life. Now going to Spain, new culture, food, tactical formation will be very, very different. He'll have to learn that. I would have preferred him to stay in England. But now the clubs which could have afforded him, like in England, especially with those high wages, were very free because there's no way you're going to put him somewhere in England and you're paying him that amount of money and he's not playing week in, week out. Yeah, good for him. I think he wants to play Champions League football.
And the interesting thing is, when you look at Manchester United, they need a player like Rashford right now.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I think of play with it, when you look, because why are you guys signing the Cunhas and the stuff if Marcus Rashford is over there?
With the Amorim system, those 2 10s are needed. Cunha is both-footed when it comes to playing the left 10 or the right 10.
Yes.
And so is Brian Mbeumo, my namesake.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for me, I still think United still need a player like Rashford, but we're now marching forward. Barcelona is an excellent challenge for him. Who goes to a loan in Barcelona? Like who? That's almost like a privilege, you know. So good to him, but at the same time, he's not guaranteed to be starting because Yamal is not sitting down anytime soon, not unless he's injured. And even when he gets that chance, he needs to be a high impact off the bench kind of player. Do you think he can, somebody like Trent at Real Madrid, do you think he can stop somebody like Rashford? Because that's the standard right now.
At Madrid, we don't need Trent to stop him. Rashford will stop himself the way he stopped himself at United. One season he gives you 30 goals, next season he gives you 5. So we'll see what he does to La Liga defenses next season. But personally, for me, don't get me wrong, the guy has done well for our club. Like considering we've been in the trenches for the past 12 years, 13 years,
yes,
he scored some crucial goals for us. I remember him, Martial and Greenwood under Ole. I remember him, patting Mbappe on the back after we knocked them out in Paris 2019. So at the end of the day, he's done well for the club, but it's time to part ways. It's time to move on. Just flop at Barcelona. Please do so.
Emotionally, are you guys, as Man United fans, are you guys... kuna kakitu between you guys and Rashford? Do you feel some type of way? Are you feeling... Is it hate or is it one of those just leave?
Personally, wanasemanga as a man, you need to undergo your first heartbreak between your end of the teenage years and your early 20s. Hiyo tulishapitia. The Rashford situation right now is like the Nairobi relationship situation. Oga na urudi soko. We're done with Rashford. It's time to move on to Cunha and Brian Mbeumo. Yeah.
Okay.
Time.
Okay, respect.
Other things that we need, I think for Man United especially, now that Rashford has left, Anthony has to go, Garnacho has to go, Tyrell Malacia has to go. And also, I think Andre Onana, considering he'll miss around...
Okay, where are they going? You see, the way you're talking is like you're so sure they're going, but at what price? Because these are guys you guys signed for very high, for high wages and high signing fees. Yeah. Which clubs do they go to?
I don't know clubs, but what I said even in the back end of last season is, if we are selling players right now, we're not getting them for high money. For example, right now, you guys want Bayern to pay about 70 M's for Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
If Diaz was a United player, we'd probably get 20. True or false?
True.
Exactly. That's where we are right now. So if it's not loan deals like the Rashford deal, we can't get any big money for any of our players. And even coming into signings, I'm surprised that we've ticked. Of course, it's taken like over a month.
Yeah. It's taken a century to bring Mbeumo.
Yeah. So you're looking at our next signings. Will they be loan signings or will they be cheap signings? Because I personally still feel we need 3 more players. A striker, a proper CDM, and a goalkeeper. Yeah. Emi Martinez could be in the market. Why not go get him? CDM settings, hiyo ni ngumu nayo kupata. Unless you raid Villa and get Amadou Onana. But I don't think he's looking at the United project over the Villa project right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Striker, don't get me wrong, deadline day. Either itakuwa Mateta, Watkins, ama Calvert-Lewin. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. Na itakuwa deadline day. I know that club. So Calvert-Lewin. So stay away from my club.
Calvert-Lewin.
Manchester United, is the problem financial still, or how is it? Because it's weird. They are making the type of transfers that you should be making.
But you see,
they used to make.
Yes.
Many years ago.
So is the problem financial, or
we don't have that pool anymore? Right now, if you sign for United, correct me if I'm wrong. Right now, if you sign for United, of course you feel like, oh, it's the shirt. There's legends there. But it's more so about the money.
Yeah, it's a legacy club. You're signing for history.
Exactly.
Vibes and inshallah, nothing else.
You see, nothing else. I swear to God, don't get me wrong. If you ask Brian Mbeumo, why have you signed for United? He'll talk about legacy. It's still a big club. He wants to be part of the people that maybe can revive the club. But if you ask him, do you see yourself winning anything between now and 2030 when your contracts come to an end? And he will tell you he doesn't know what he'll possibly win. That's the thing. Yeah.
So does Amorim and his tactics, he's been accused of being too rigid.
Yes.
Does he...
Can't change the system.
Is he going to be flexible enough to change a bit of that system? Because last year, he was being hit with a very big stick about being too rigid, not being flexible. Does he continue with that system? Do you guys have the players who can play in this system when the season kicks off against Arsenal on August 17th.
I think personally, not to copy Xabi Alonso, but even during the Club World Cup, at some point he had to go back to a back 4 instead of a back 3. So Xabi showed that he can maneuver the system with the players he has. Amorim is very strict on that 3-4-3. It has to be his system, and if not, bust. After what I saw in that Leeds game over the weekend, the pre-season game,
Drab game, watching paint dry.
Amorim is not making it to October. Vitu zitakuwa mbaya. I swear to God.
Under pressure.
Because that Bruno Casemiro pivot did not help us at all.
What happens now to guys like Akina Ugarte and Kobe Mainoo?
Especially my small bro Kobe. I'm so worried.
We showed a lot of promise last season. Why are you guys why are they not playing him in his preferred role? Why is he not a starter right now? Because for me, I'm just with an eye test, I can just tell. Put Kobe and Ugarte as the double pivot. Then you let Bruno
go forward.
Go forward, by the way. Give him a free roll. Then you've got your Cunhas and your Mbeuemos.
Yes, I think it's because he's trying to be so rigid with this formation that... Do you think Kobe Mainoo can come up against a McAllister and Gravenberch? Go pound for pound robustness?
No.
Hell no. Even alongside Ugarte. Look at a game like Newcastle. You meet Jolinton and Tonali and Guimaraes. There's no way you're beating them robustly. So at the end of the day, I think it's a matter of finding a midfielder mwenye anajua kukaza, war dog, a proper war dog, and then the formation. If you're not getting a striker, then let the formation be the 3-4-3. So the 3-4, the two midfielders who are sitting in, and Huko 3, Bruno CM and Cunha Mbeumo, if you're not getting a striker. Okay. And then Jay-Z and Hoyland can be super subs. If they can cut it still.
Before we continue, first and foremost, did you watch the Manchester United Leeds game over the weekend?
No, I didn't watch. Why should I watch paint dry? Boring, drab game, but honestly speaking.
I don't even want to make fun of it, but I'll say this. I like the fact that...
finished.
I like the fact that I see Bruno in the preseason games. I like the fact that Cunha is already adapted to the system. I like the fact that these new signings are already being integrated into the system, which makes me hopeful of what to expect from Manchester United as far as Premier League is concerned. However, I have a different question for you guys. Which is the best move so far in the Premier League? Is it Vitz to Liverpool? Is it Mbeumo to Manchester United? Which move so far do you think? And also it goes to you, guys who are watching the show.
The transfer window so far.
So far. As you move on to the next topic.
Question, man.
That's a good question. Wow.
Good question. I think off the bat, I think... Vitz to Liverpool.
Vitz to Liverpool.
Yeah, because me, I want Zubimendi to flop huko North London. So, Vitz to Liverpool. I think from what they did last season, they were controlling games. Liverpool could score 2 goals and they're okay because they know they can control the game till the 90. But with Vitz, it's not just screamers. It's not just, it's the fact that he can split defenses. So in the case where in the games like that Liverpool struggled, like the Forest game, a PSG kind of game, and Newcastle in the final, Vitz comes up clutch. So I think Vitz to Liverpool is one of the best transfers. Yes.
One of the best transfers, and I thought you'd mention it, was Trent to Liverpool.
Trent to Liverpool or Trent to Real Madrid?
I mean, Trent to Real Madrid. When you look at how long Real Madrid have been pursuing this person, and you also look at the process in which Alienda, like he left with... He could have played in the preseason with the Liverpool, but he still chose Real Madrid. I like that focus. I like the fact that we found out he was learning Spanish on the bench. Like it shows the dedication to which, or rather the focus to which he wanted to join Real Madrid, and to get him for a cheap, was it 10, 12 million?
12 million,
To me, I also look at value, so that's one of the best.
I would agree with Waudo here. It has to be Florian Vitz.
Of course you would. Florian
Vitz. But I guess, with this transfer window, it's not done and dusted yet. I still think we've got 6 more weeks to go. Or 6 more weeks to go.
Tell them how United will hijack the Gyökeres deal, right?
No, that's not happening. Not in your wildest dreams.
Not even in FPL.
It's not going to happen, by the way. So, honestly speaking, I don't think it's going to happen. Honestly, though, for us, it's taking too long. And I hope it's not, 2.5 million on the add-ons, surely. But for me, it has to be Florian Vitz. Good signing. He adds value to Liverpool's attack. He's a good player. He's going to be an asset for Liverpool going forward.
How many goals? Premier League goals
for
first season?
Florian Vitz.
Yes, even you, Otis, you can contribute.
I'll give him 12.
If he gets 8, he's had a good season.
8.
Because he's primarily supposed to be an assist maker.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, so if he gets 8,
Yes.
and then probably 13, 12 assists, that's okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I also think there's no pressure on him getting goals. He's not a striker. He's an assist. He should be creating a lot.
Yeah.
Guaranteed starting 11 or
Yes,
Yeah,
you can't buy
definitely.
someone
There's
at
no
that
you put
price and put him on
150
bench.
million. You're
My
putting your guy
God.
on the bench.
okay. No, have to ask.
So how much do you think he will cost in matters FPL? Mr. Best FPL manager.
Florian Vitz,
Yeah.
he's been announced last weekend, is 8.5 million. And Salah, the king of FPL, 14.5 million.
Why? Why? More reasons for me not to partake in that game next season.
No. Are you in FPL?
No, I'm not.
Pure heartbreak. Yeah.
The good thing about FPL this season is they have introduced new rules to make it super easy. I feel this is the season for those people who've never participated in FPL or have thought of participating in FPL to register.
Yes.
Because the rules are super easy. We've been, so far they are releasing individual prices of players. We've seen Salah is for 14.5. That's a lot. Haaland is still 14 million.
Yes.
Isak is 10.5 million. And we're going to see more and more. As Florian Vitz, it's 8.5 million. It's purely, it's fair. Anybody can afford him. So basically, by me asking you the guaranteed time, I was asking you if I should get him instead. Okay. So now at least I know. So FPL is back and they have introduced new rules that I want to share with you guys so that you can get to know how to go about it. So the chips have been doubled, meaning for the first half of the season, you're going to get bench boost, free hit, triple captain, and wildcard.
Yeah.
And the second half, you're going to get it again. So for you guys, what we have so far are the fixtures. So it will help us to know who to pick from the said teams. And now with these chips, I can even give you a plan of like how to go about it. So with the bench boost, considering it's game week 1, you can get 15 players who have good fixtures, and then you can activate that chip so that you can start with an extra boost over the managers who's going to just start FPL kikawaida. With the free hit, I always say use it in a tough game week. A tough game week is a game week where for you, either the players on your team are playing against each other or the players have tough fixtures. If Liverpool is playing Man United and Arsenal is hosting Spurs, that's a tough game week if you have players from those 4 clubs. Triple captain, I'd suggest you use this in a game week where big hitter, like let's say somebody like Salah has a easy game week. I looked at Liverpool's fixture. Their easiest fixture is in the starting 8.
Arsenal game week 3, right?
No, it's
yes.
game week 4 away to Burnley. Burnley, they play
Game week 1 against Bournemouth.
No, the easiest. Easiest. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you look at, for example, Burnley, they play you guys before Liverpool and I think Spurs. So we'll have seen them concede a lot of goals and also see how they play when it comes to attack, which will help us to triple captain Salah versus Burnley. So literally I've told you what to do with that team.
Yes.
And then lastly, the wild card. I'd suggest you use this after game week 8, where the second second international break would have been actively going, and you'll have 2 weeks now to plan. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for FPL as of now.
So you've told us to triple captain Salah game week 4.
I used Salah as an example.
No, you
as an
told us.
example.
We come back here after game week 4. We come back. Determined. All right, fair enough. Thank you so much for the FPL updates, my brother. I think it's time for trivia time. Because I hope your football knowledge goes vastly into the 40s and the 50s, right?
Yeah, me, I'm a good student of football history, by the way. Yeah, so yeah, I think I know my stuff.
Liverpool fan, please do not liaise with each other in today's
Quizmaster is a Liverpool fan. Our guest here is a Liverpool fan, and you've said both of them have rich knowledge of
course, football.
Brad.
So the general is 5 questions, and then first 2 bars answers, and then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You buzz first, and then when they pick you,
I hope these
you
things
say
are working,
next.
right?
The buzzers are working.
The buzzers are working. Okay, all right. Okay. Aye.
Okay, so today's quiz will major on the Chan and Africa.
I thought it was the Premier League.
End the episode. Why? But why? Why would you do that to me?
It's almost here. The first one.
Yes.
How many teams participate in the Chan tournament?
19. Pay me my money.
Number 2. Name the 2 Cameroonians who have played for United.
Let me see. Guy. Brian Buemo is one.
Nope.
He hasn't played for us yet, my guy.
Okay, Andre Onana is one.
Yes.
The second one. It should be yes. Cameroon.
Yeah.
Am I forgetting?
Is it Mame Biram Diouf?
Nope.
What?
Bailey.
Nope. Jemba.
Jemba. Oh, the Ganacho of them days. Yeah. All right.
Question
So
3.
that's a point to him?
Yes.
You got one.
Yeah,
You got one.
got yeah.
Question 3. What is the difference between Chan and AFCON?
Difference between Chan and AFCON is that Chan is for local-based players, while AFCON is now for the players who play the professional football in Europe.
Correct.
Hey, you're in 2 marks.
Question 4. Who were the first team to win the inaugural Chan tournament?
Oh, shit. Senegal?
Nope.
DRC?
Correct.
Thank you.
Bro, is Nyash in a Liverpool kit today?
Question 5. The first nation to host the inaugural Chan tournament.
Oh, my God.
Was it Rwanda?
Nope.
So South Sudan.
Nope.
No,
Pass.
that's done.
Ivory Coast in 2009.
209.
So ungeuliza when it was founded, ningesema 2009. Oh my God, big wheel bana. Unakuja kupiga mtu kwao. Hey.
On my debut, imagine.
But for the record, we predicted this.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
we predicted this.
Big shout out to Big Will, man, mopping the floor with us on trivia. I think from next season nitaanza pull up my socks when it comes to trivia. But yeah, you've seen by the way Kenya has withdrawn from the Four Nations tournament.
It's becoming a circus, man. Honestly, seriously.
Benny McCarthy, whatever is going on, he's getting a lot to deal with.
Okay, but why travel then? Why go? Why
did
go?
they travel?
You just have said like on Sunday, ask guys are not going
we're
because
not
the issues of
traveling,
logistics, the issues of travel, accommodation. So you've traveled all there, then you make the announcement in TZ.
Yeah. Literally, I woke up to that news that Kenya has withdrawn from the Sekafa Four Nations tournament to focus on Chan.
So there is no build-up game our team will play.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into Chan,
Yes.
undercooked, underprepared,
Against Morocco, DRC.
and underwhelming.
Yeah.
Come on, FGF should do better.
Yep.
Absolutely should do better. This is ridiculous. I thought this era of unpreparedness and shambolic preparation ended with the previous office, but surely, I mean,
Questions have to be
FGF should do better. If they knew this, if they knew from the get-go, I like what the Egyptians, the Moroccans do. They normally send an advance party before they send their teams. If they find the hotels are substandard, preparation is poor, logistics are poor, they'll just fly back and say, hey guys, we're not going for this tournament. Just forget about it. Stay home and prepare. Yeah, because why fly? You've flown, you've spent money, there are per diems you guys have cooled. Now you're coming back home having done zero. Jack, it's terrible, I tell you.
It sounds like poor planning.
Yeah, it has to be.
And I don't know. Okay, I don't see much information about this. Is this purely financial?
No way. It can't be financial, kabisa.
It's not financial.
Even the call-ups to the Chan team, say guys are being called out. Kwani kuanza kuwa na connections, jobs for the boys when guys are being called into the Chan team. Come on.
And if I'm not wrong, this was an all-expense paid trip.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't bother going if you know things are not good like on the other side. Just stay home. Yeah.
Hopefully, the Chan tournament is successful as a precursor.
That one you're invested in.
Hopefully.
That one you're invested in.
Guys turn up on August 3rd, Kasarani. Tutakuwa huko.
Yes.
Up until next time, I've been Brian Waudo, joined by
Venant.
Big Willie the champion.
Mambo ya champions.
Yeah, but I've even won trivia on my debut. I've even won trivia on my debut. Champion not only in name but indeed.
Moving on.